Hello and welcome to science lesson number 16. So first of all, guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So teacher Wes will sit down, straighten his back, and we'll take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, slowly open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So everybody stands up and push in your chairs. Okay, so first of all, let's go high. Stretch up high as we can. And then we'll go down low. Low and touch our toes. Then let's go up high again. Can we go tippy toe high? Tippy toe high. Very good. And then back down again. Back down to our toes. And now let's give our arms a shake. Shake off our arms. And hands on hips. And next we'll give our legs a kick. 5 on each side. And then let's roll our hips. Stop. And we'll go back the other way. Stop, and we'll finish with 3 star jumps. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Please sit down. Science lesson 16. But can anybody remember what we learned during science lesson number 15? Natural resources, that's right. Round of applause, well remembered, guys. So teacher Wes, I'll need help with some spelling here. N-A-T-U-R-A-L. Natural. Natural. And resources. Natural. Resources. What are natural resources? Does anybody remember? Natural resources are things that occur in the world naturally. We don't have to make them. They're already there. Can anybody think of any examples? Soil. How about? Air. Something we use all the time. Air. How do we spell air? Air. A-I-R. Air. Somebody said down in the ground. Soil. S-O-I-L. Soil. Ready? Air. Soil. And what about if we are thirsty? What do we need to? Water. Excellent. How do we spell water? W-A-T-E-R. Water. Forest. Excellent. Well remembered. Lakgau. Forest. F-O-R-E-S-T. And what do we see in the forest? Trees and wood. Any others?
Rocks and minerals.
Rocks and minerals. Excellent. Well remembered. R-O-C-K-S. Rocks or minerals. If we want to drive our car, if we want to ride our motorbikes, petroleum. Excellent. They're well remembered down and well spoken. How do we spell petroleum? P-E-T. Pet. Roll. L-E-M. Petroleum. Petroleum. Ready, guys? Air. Soil. Water. Forest. Rocks. Minerals. Petroleum. Any others? Anyone think of any more? Sometimes we use for food. Sometimes we use for transport. This type of things. Horses, chickens. What are they? Animals. Excellent. A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Animals. So all of these types of things are natural resources. Things that we find on this planet that happen naturally. We don't have to make them. They're already there, or they occur naturally. But now we're going to have a look at a video, and it shows you what can happen if we don't take care of natural resources. It shows you what bad things can happen. So now, guys, all turn your chairs and we're going to have a look at a video. PowerPoint presentation. Natural resources. Number two. Because if you remember last lesson we looked at number one. What do we see in the picture? Earth. You can see our planet. Does anybody remember what the blue parts are?
Water.
Excellent. And how about the green? Grass or land? This is the land formations. These are what we call continents. And the blue parts are Oceans.
Ocean.
Yes. So let's have a look at natural resources too. First word we're looking at is deforestation.
Deforestation.
Okay. Deforestation not only means fewer trees, but it means less clean air. Displacement of animals. And more floods will occur. What do you think deforestation means? It means cutting down trees. You can see here, you see this big wide open space? This is a forest. But what people have done is they've cut down all the trees. This is what we call deforestation.
Deforestation.
Yes, when we cut down too many trees. Effects of deforestation. Yes, what animal is this?
Deer.
Deer. Bear.
Monkey.
Where do all these animals live?
In the forest.
In the forest. So what happens if we cut down the forest? They have nowhere to live. Imagine tonight when you go home, if somebody goes to your house and knocks down your house, you have nowhere to live. This is what happens to animals when we cut down forests. They have nowhere to live. And what's happening in this picture? Fire, yes. Sometimes when the weather is hot, it will start wildfires. And that can also lead to deforestation. Very bad. And the next word, pollution. Pollution occurs everywhere. Occurs everywhere. Burning petroleum in vehicles, factories, and power plants gives out harmful gases. You see behind the back of this car, can you see all this smoke? This is pollution. Yes, harmful gases. And all the factories here, can you see the smoke going into the sky? Pollution. Yes, it's not good for our atmosphere. We'll have trouble with breathing, we'll have trouble with seeing if there's too much pollution. Have you seen some places, maybe in China, where they cannot see because the air is so thick? That is pollution. So we have to be careful to limit pollution. Effects of pollution. You see here? These children, they're not well, they're sick because they live near pollution. Pollution is bad for your health. And look here, what can you see this picture? What's happened to the fish? It died because the pollution got into the water. So not only is it harmful for humans, it's harmful for animals too. You see how dirty this picture is? Imagine the animals that have to live here. You know, not many animals can survive when the water is this dirty. And here's a cartoon. Can you see the sewage drain here? Look at all the dirt flowing out of the sewage drain into the ocean. And that's what causes pollution. Yes, very bad. Next one is overhunting and overfishing. Overhunting and overfishing can drive certain animals to extinction. Remember that word, extinction. What does it mean? Excellent, Prau. No more left. If we hunt too many animals, there'll be none left. Like now in the world, I think, you know, tigers, only maybe 200 tigers in the world because people hunt them. Rhinos, the same. Rhinos, tigers, some types of bears, only a few hundred left. Pretty soon, if we're not careful, they will be extinct. And same with fish. If we catch too many fish, there'll be none left. So we have to be careful. Effects of overhunting and overfishing. You see? Look here. What animal is this? Elephant. Another animal, only a few left. They're all dying or they're all being killed. Why? Because you see the elephant, you see the front of the elephant? The two big white things, they're called tusks. Yes, they're made of ivory. Some bad people like to collect the ivory. They make jewelry or they make medicine. Same as the rhino with the horn. You know, the rhino has the horn made of ivory and the elephant has tusks. People kill the elephant and they kill the rhino because they want the ivory and then they sell for money. They will kill the animal just to get the horn and the tusks. And it's very bad because sometimes the elephant and the rhino have babies and the people kill the animal and they just leave the babies. And the babies have no one to take care. So it's very sad, and we should not do. You see here, somebody has already killed this, I think, elephant. And you see the tusks here on the living one, they've gone. They're not here because the people have killed the elephant and they took the ivory. Very bad. You see, animals' parts. This means part of the body. Due to good demand for timber and certain animal parts, illegal logging and poaching have increased tremendously. Yes, it's very bad. That's why there's nearly no animals left. Like this is the rhino that Teacher Wes said before. Can you see its horn? It's been cut. The rhino is now dead. People have come, killed the rhino, and they take this part. And then they sell it. Some people make medicine, some people use it as a trophy, and others use it for jewelry. But it's very bad. And here, animals like deers, their horns, and elephants with tusks. So guys, any questions? No, you okay? Welcome back to class. We hope you enjoyed the video and the PowerPoint presentation. Although I think enjoy is the wrong word, because it's quite sad to see the things that we are doing to the planet. And we need to be careful. Otherwise, Teacher Wes is going to introduce a word now. This is what will happen. Does anybody know this word? E-S-T-R-U-C-T. Destruct. Destruction. The first video was human destruction of the planet. Does anybody know what destruction means? It means to break. If we destroy something or destruct it, it means we break it. And that is what we are doing to this planet. Natural resources are here for us to use, but we're not using them very well. In the video and the PowerPoint, what examples of destruction did you see? Did you see the man with the gun? What was he doing? You remember? He had the gun in the video and he was shooting. What did he shoot? Birds, animals. So, animals are becoming, what's that word again? When there's none left? Extinct. Animals extinct. Air. Does anybody remember what's happening to the air when we can't see? Remember the fumes from the cars and the factories? They were becoming pollution. So remember another thing that we're doing? Air pollution. But not just air. Remember the picture of the fish, Pangpon? Remember the fish that was dead? The fish was dead. The fish is not in air. The fish is in water. So we've got air pollution, water pollution, animals becoming extinct. These are examples of human destruction of planet Earth. And we need to be really careful. Otherwise, in the future, our quality of life is going to be very poor because the air is not good. The water is not good. The animals have all gone. And also, remember, forests. Remember, deforestation. Imagine a world with no trees. Imagine all the trees have gone. That means the animals will go because they've nowhere to live. And if there's no trees and no animals, there will soon be no humans because we all need each other to survive. So we need to bear in mind human, ready guys, destruction of the planet. It's very bad. But anyway, before our next activity, it's time for our stretch sequence. So everybody to stand up and push in your chairs. I think we'll begin by touching our toes. Let's go down first this time, and then let's go up. Put our hands on our head. Can we bend down? And stand back up. Hands on shoulders. Hands on hips. Hands on shoulders. Head. Shoulders. Knees. Toes. Head. Shoulders. Knees. Toes. Eyes and ears and mouth. Oh, not mouth. Mouth and nose. Head. Shoulders. Knees and toes. Knees and toes. And to finish, again, head. Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, And to finish, 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. That was quite quick. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off one worksheet for each student in your class and have them write their names on the top first before answering each of the questions below. What we've got is a word box activity. 5 words in our word box, and students have to decide which word which we've encountered in the PowerPoint presentation or the boards exercise best fits the question. So ready, guys? Overhunting. Air pollution. Overfishing. Deforestation. And water pollution. What students need to do is read the 5 questions or the 5 sentences and decide which missing word fits best. Teachers, you can monitor your class, and obviously if your students have a question or don't quite understand, you help them. That's what you're there for. So there you go, Nadia. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So first of all, guys, write your names on the top of the page. And then we'll have a look at the 5 words and decide which best fit in each category. And teachers, what you can do, you can give your students around 15 minutes to complete this activity because it involves a little bit of reading and it'll be quite hard for them. So anything you don't understand, guys, any help you need, let me know. And Prel has the answer already. Excellent. Is the contamination of water bodies usually as a result of human activities? So water contamination equals pollution. Excellent. Water pollution. Excellent, Nadia. So number 2, let's see, removal of a forest. What happens in the forest? Which word do we remember from the forest? Deforestation.
And this? 3 and this?
5, check again. 5, overfishing, see? Sometimes you can see the word in the sentence and it gives you the clue. So, remember this one. So over is right. Over. But we're not looking at over hunting for this one. We're looking at overfishing. See, fish. Water pollution, and then see, deforestation, forest. 3.
อันนี้เดาอันสุดท้าย
Overfishing. How about number 3, guys? Water contamination, pollution. Air pollution. See, creates harmful gases that affects the atmosphere. Remember atmosphere? Atmosphere is the air. Yes, remember? There's this word, overfishing. That's good. So number 3, what do you think for 3? Just check your spelling here. This is good, it's very good. Overhunt. I-N-G. Overhunting. Atmosphere. Remember atmosphere? Where is atmosphere? Air. Yes. Remember the atmosphere from previous lessons? Where is the atmosphere? Here. Air. Air pollution in the atmosphere. You okay, Chu? How you doing? Pollution. It's pollution. You're right, pollution, but not water pollution. It's air. Overfishing. This one will be okay. Water pollution. Deforestation. Air pollution. Pollution. Yes. Overhunting. And overfishing. Excellent. Very good, guys. Because some of these sentences, they're quite hard. Some big words. Number 2. So let's see. Removal of a forest. Where can you see forest? Removal of a forest. Take away. What's this word? Deforestation. Removal of a forest. Pakbung, if we have lots of trees and we take away, deforestation. Yes. 4. To chase or search animals, hunting. Excellent, Nadia. Down. Okay. Very good. So what answer have we got for number 1, guys? Water pollution. Okay, that's very good. Pollution, water pollution. Deforestation. So ready? Deforestation. 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 And number 1 is water pollution, and number 3, not water pollution, in the sky, air pollution. Pollution, air pollution. Overhunting, yes, this is the one that Teacher Wes feels sad about. You know, when the elephant and the rhino, they kill them and then they take their horns or their tusk. Overhunting. 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 And number 5, which is the same, but overhunting is on land, overfishing in the water. Okay. Ready, guys? Water pollution. Deforestation. Air pollution. Overhunting. And overfishing. Like in this, over means too much. Too much hunting. Too much fishing. Over. If we do over something, it's too much. You do too much. Like sometimes people might say, oh, I'm overtired. It's like they're too tired. They're very tired. Any questions? Excellent. Okay, Ned, understand? Hello. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity to figure out which words fit best with which sentences. Some of the words are quite long or technical, so I imagine, teacher, you'll have to have helped your students. And we've written our answers on the board here. So ready, guys? Number 1, water pollution. 2, deforestation. 3, air pollution. Number 4, overhunting. And number 5, overfishing. I've explained to my students that in this sense the word over means too much, like too much hunting and too much fishing. Excellent, guys, round of applause. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it, found it interesting and fun, and we'll see you again next time. So guys, can we all turn and wave a big goodbye to our friends on camera? Bye bye. See you again soon.